Hello, hopefully you're having a great, blessed day today. This is Dr. Willie Green, aka Dr. Financial Literacy. Today we're going to look at how to pay your mortgage with a credit card, my real world experience. As a disclaimer, I'm a experimental political economist. I am not a CPA, financial advisor, nor attorney. All right. So today, what I did was able to pay my mortgage through my credit card. I watched a couple of YouTube videos that talked about having linking your checking account with your credit card, and I previously did that. So I called around a couple of the banks that I deal with, maybe 4 to 5, and somebody walked me through how to link my debit card to one of my checking cards. So what I did was link the card, link my one credit card and checking account together, and I had $21 and I think 45 cents in this account. I had on this credit card approximate balance of 1865.10. And I'm gonna tell you, this may have been an issue. So first of all, I called my mortgage company, I went online in my mortgage company and I set up a draft to pay my mortgage of one of my mortgages of $633.18. Now the advice on the internet was to have zero in this account or maybe very little. I had 21.45 in this checking account. I had a balance of 1865.10 on this card, and that's was one of the problems that I ran into or will run into. Whenever you have an already existing, I think amount on the card, whenever the charge goes through, it adds to it, and you're gonna have to pay down this amount here. Now, this amount here is at I think 32.24% interest. Okay, so what happened earlier? I set this up in January, I think the 30th of 2024. I made sure I had zero or $21 in it. I left that. And on January the 3rd, this came into the checking account. I did not have enough to cover the 6033.18. I only had the 21.45 in here. So, so when the draft came in, let's see, 633.18 minus what I had in there, 21.45, about $611. My account overdrew, but because I set up what's called the link and the connection overdraft, okay, overdraft protection. Some people may call it different things, but for the bank that I work with, it was called, I set up overdraft protection. So if this account here is overdrawn, then it's going to pull from my credit card that I have with the bank. So the draft came in. I set it up on the 30th. It came in, I think, 2/1/24. Did not have enough in there. So then, because this is my backup, it went over here to draft from the credit card. And let's see, that difference that was there that's 45. So they made up the difference of $611.73 that added to my credit card balance that was already there. So 1865.10 plus 611.73 of 2476.80. So my new balance became 2476.83. $2476.83. Now, before this can be paid on the card, I gotta pull down the balance or pay down a balance of 1865.10. So that was one of the mistakes I made. I should not have had any balance on the card, or you can or you cannot, but I think it would have been better if this card would have been zero rather than 1865.10, because now I want to pay this off here with the money I have for the mortgage, but this needs to be paid down, I think, first before they start looking at this. Now, as of now, 2 days later, we're the third, I haven't seen any charges on my account. So I don't think that I would be charged. I called and they indicated that I would not be well, I should be charged because I got the protection. Now, until I get this 1865 down, I'm still gonna be charged interest on this 611.73 that they allow me to have. But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna continue to monitor the situation, and I'm gonna keep y'all up to speed. But so far, I was able to pay my another thing. I'm sorry. On this credit card, I'm only limited to $1,000, I think, in an overdraft protection. And this may be a specific to my situation, and I'm gonna go back and check with them, but I'm only limited, I think, to $1,000. I have seen on the YouTube and heard where some people 7,800, a couple of thousand. Maybe the banks change their policies in general, but on my particular card, I'm limited to 1,000. So if I already use 611.73, 611.73, then I have 388.27 of overdraft protection. I really want to particularly use this for the mortgage. Right now, I'm renting an apartment in California, so I'm not putting any of this on the card yet in general, but I have 3 mortgages, as I mentioned before, and those 3 mortgages that I'm paying, 633, 673, and 755. So what I'm attempting to do is go ahead and get this down to 0, then pay the 611.73, then go back and leave only 21.45 in the account, go to one of my other mortgage companies and set up a draft on their website, which would be maybe the 673. So when this settles, maybe in the next few days, I'm gonna do another draft. Next one will be 673. It's gonna pull off of the checking account that I already established. It's not gonna have enough there. It's then gonna pull from the credit card that I have with the bank and make up the difference. And then it's gonna add again back to what's on the credit card and then give me a final balance. So the next time that I attempt this, hopefully, I'm gonna bring this down some more or have it at zero. I think my preference is to have it at zero, because I am gonna pay interest on this, and I'm looking also for the charge. So just wanted to bring you up to date in terms of me continuing to improve my overall financial literacy, and sharing the information that I've been blessed with you also. So as of now, at least with my particular bank, that I'm trying this with, I was able to pay the mortgage without a third party processing company, but through my bank that I have a relationship in general. But thank you very much for stopping by, and really appreciate you. Have everyone have a blessed day today. Bye bye.